Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video, and today I'm going to do my first book review. And so yeah, I love reading and it's one of my favorite things to do, and so I'm going to share one of my favorite books that I've ever read with you. I actually read this back in January whenever I first got my Kindle, and it was the first book that I read on my Kindle because I got my Kindle for Christmas and then I bought it with the money that my grandma got me to get books with it for. Whatever I'm saying, I'm just kind of rambling right now. It's called Lost Voices by Sarah Porter. It is one of my favorite books. On my Kindle, there isn't really you can't really see the picture of it, and so I was searching for it and I'm like, oh, and then my Kindle died, so it's kind of, oh well. But, yeah, the book is called Lost Voices, and it's by Sarah Porter, and I love it. It's about mermaids, and if you don't like that kind of book, then, I don't know. I feel like even if you don't like fantasy kind of stuff, you would still like this book. Like, it's not little kiddish mermaid stuff. I mean, it's for probably, I would say the ages for this book would probably be 12 and up. Yeah, there's not really anything inappropriate in it. I can't really remember. I read it back in January, like I said, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any cussing in it. There's nothing inappropriate in it. And so, yeah, pretty much any age level, I think, would enjoy this book. And it's about a girl named Luce who lives with her uncle in Alaska because both of her parents died, and so she's an orphan. And so she lives with her uncle in Alaska, and he's always mean to her. He's always drunk and everything. And then he finally goes too far, and then she falls off a cliff into the ocean. And the drop is a thing that would make a normal person die, but she didn't die, and she finds herself a mermaid. And so she just swims around trying to find out what to do because her head is like clouded with confusion and stuff. Because if I found out I was a mermaid or something, if I was a mermaid out of nowhere, I would be really confused. And so she was just swimming around, and then she meets a tribe of other mermaids, and she befriends the leader of them, and her name is Katrina. And she tells her that all of the girls that are in the little tribe of mermaids that they have been done wrong by men, and then so once they already have like mermaid in their veins, I'm pretty sure, and then so once a man did something wrong to them, they turned into mermaids. Or pretty much adults, I'm pretty sure it's adults, not just men. And then so she starts to hang out with them and learn the ways of the mermaid life. And then she finds out that they are all sirens, and if you know what a siren is, they sing beautifully to ships that are sailing by to make them crash, and they kill all of the people that are on the boat. They don't want there to be any survivors. And so yeah, and once Luce learned about that, like after her first experience of watching all the sirens do that, and she actually took part in it, and she has like one of the most amazing voices of the tribe, and some of the mermaids say that she's better than Katrina and everything. And then so it starts up a big drama fiasco kind of thing, and she doesn't feel right about killing all those innocent people, and so she's like conflicted. She has to figure out whether she wants to stay with the sirens and like finally have a place where she feels like she belongs and have all these friends and stuff, or to go off on her own and not be part of the killing fiascade. I think I pronounced that wrong. Fiasco? I don't really know what that word is, what I'm saying. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. I started reading it at Books A Million because I just picked it up off the shelf because the cover looked interesting, and I was like, wow, this looks really, really, really good. And then I didn't get it for Christmas, but then I did with the money that I had. And then so that was the first book that I read on my Kindle, like I said, and oh my gosh, I loved it so much. And then the sequel was set to come out on July 3rd, and I was so excited. And then so I didn't forget about it. I put a calendar event on my phone, and then I realized, wait a minute, that book comes out today, and I was so excited. And I was going to buy it with the money that I had on my Kindle, but then my memory card was messed up on my camera, and so instead I bought a new memory card, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to wait till that book comes to the library or something like that. And then on the Lost Voices like page thing on Facebook, they put a thing on there that if you commented on the status, by noon that day that you would get your name entered in a drawing to win a signed copy of the sequel. And I was like, hey, why not? Only like 20 people commented, and I was one of the winners, and I was so excited. And then today it came in, and then so I got a free signed copy of the sequel, and it is called Waking Storms, and I'm so excited to read it. And it is signed right there. I'm so excited to read this. And then so that was just like luck. I don't know. But both books have like almost 400 pages. This one doesn't have quite 400 pages. It's like 10 pages shy of 400. But I'm pretty sure Lost Voices does have 400 pages. And so it's like, it's dramatic, it's fantasy kind of stuff. It hooks you on the first page. The way it's written really well to where like everybody can understand it. There were a few words that I didn't understand, but on my Kindle I could just look up the dictionary right there. Look up on the dictionary what it meant, and so yeah, it's not that high of a reading level, but it's pretty up there, so high school students and middle schoolers and even college students I think would enjoy reading it. And then so yes, I would suggest reading that. And I guess that's all I have to say. Read it. It is amazing. You will not regret it. It is like one of my favorite books ever. And I'm so excited to read Waking Storms. Let me know if you want a review of this book as well. And I'm not going to tell you what this is about yet because I don't want to spoil Lost Voices if you haven't read it yet. And then so yeah, leave a comment below giving me any book suggestions because I love having more book ideas and stuff to read. And then also comment below if you have any video suggestions or any questions that you have for me. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. You can go back and watch my other videos. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!